Hey everybody, welcome to Monday. It's Monday, everybody. Sorry, a few minutes late. We're trying to still find a workaround with the camera angle being taken from us like nothing. It was like taking candy from a baby.
It's just not right.
It's just not right. Yeah, you're right. It's just not right. So now you get to see my rice weights. I don't know what else to do about it.
Expand. I don't know. I'm looking at rice weights.
Rice weights. I don't know what to do about it. Let's see if that helps.
Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, I know, right?
I know, right?
Hold on, I'm trying to see. So tonight we're gonna paint. You look like the 4th of July. And my daughter Sabrina wants to count how many times I say, "You make me want a hot dog real bad."
Why you look at me when you say that?
Because it's hilarious, but it doesn't have anything to do with guys. It's totally just girls talking to girls being funny. I know, it's totally funny. Yeah, I'll just have to go in and like edit it. Facebook doesn't keep your videos after 30 days anyway. I know, but I'm crazy.
Oh, Christy Perez is in the house.
Hey, Christy, tell me.
Can't freaking do nothing.
Tell me if you have seen the movie. If you know what we're talking about, just tell me. Tell me. You look like the 4th of July. You're all locked up. How are you locked up?
I don't know. This thing is a piece of poop.
It's not really. It's not really. It did freeze up on me today, though. It was one of those instances I spent all day. I finally figured something out.
I got it down.
And then I crashed, and of course I didn't save. Did not save. I know, I was so crazy. Okay, so what's the measurements on this, babe?
Chris is new clue, 11.5 by 10.5 or so.
It works great on the spindle stand that we'll show you later. You have no clue. Okay, so this is from Legally Blonde 2. I believe it's 2. And not Legally Blonde 1. So you'd have to be an Elle Woods fan for sure. If you haven't seen it, pour yourself a nice margarita or Cosmo and then just go watch it. You have permission.
You want to zoom in a little to get rid of your...
I don't think I can.
Rice balls?
It's not possible. Facebook is
Lower
doing
down.
odd stuff. I cannot. I could lower it down, but it would totally get this. So yeah, I don't know what to do. Yeah, let's try to lower it down. You might be seeing my armpit. Oops. Oop, we're all not grateful for that. Never watched either. Okay. It's really a fun show. She is ditzy at first.
Oh.
Now there's my freckles. Yep, okay, yep. No, that didn't help at all. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. All right. You guys have all been so very, very receptive of the videos we're doing on how to make your own paint colors. Like, I can't believe it. And so a couple colors that are coming. We've done 4, including Thicket for John. Thicket.
Into the thick of it.
And so some of the other colors we have coming are Seafoam, Bluesy Goozy. Come on, Sabrina, get those puppies outside. Okay. Hot dog time. Okay, so this is what John did with the hot dog. So I like the shiplap. So if it's got a little bit of fuzz on it, a lot of people like to take paper bags and sand them with paper bags. I know, it's very interesting. It is. So this is what John did with the hot dog. So the bun is pop-outable. What are we calling that? Like a pop-out. The pop-out bun.
Like a Pop-Tart. It's removable.
I like mine saying better. It's a pop-out bun.
The rest, the wiener's etched.
Okay, there we go. Otherwise, so the bun's gonna be one color, the hot dog's gonna be a darker color.
Susan W says cute design.
Hi Susan. Susan, have you watched the movie, or am I just like, I was like, oh, my girls are gonna love this. And yes, some of you did, but some of you haven't even heard of it, so I know, crazy. I'm gonna pull out some colors. I'm gonna use some silver today. I used the red and silver together. For the biggie box, I'll reveal that tomorrow. And I really liked it, and some blue
The boogie box.
and silver for the biggie box, and I did like that. And then I'm gonna do some lighter blue, just like this one. So did you all see that we had 2 bear in our yard this morning? I guess John was on a work call. He said a bad word and then had to explain that, oh my gosh, there is a bear in our place.
Archibald Bearsall.
There is a bear. Okay, I'll probably have to make the hot dog bun color, but we'll talk about that. Okay, so let's start painting. Yeah, let's pull this off. The removable bun is going away.
Bye buns.
Bye bun. Keep a toothpick handy if you want to clean out your shiplap. Speaking of shiplap, on the biggie boxes, I think they went a little deep. Just a little deep. I know you have some done, but moving forward, maybe. Or I'll let you decide.
What are you asking me?
The biggie boxes, I feel like the shiplap went a little deep.
They're done.
They're not all done. We've got the ornament boxes done.
Oh.
They're going out. I love Santa's underwear.
Santa's undies.
Santa's got undies.
He lost them down the chimney tonight.
Oh, that would be a sight. Avert the eyes. So how's your day going, John? Let's ask John how his day's going. Oop, got a glow.
I work for my wife.
Ha. You don't always work for your wife.
No, sometimes I just do what I'm told. Okay.
Ha. All right, so here we go. I'm starting to need a snack before class. Goodness gracious. We're having smash burgers tonight, and I love.
Sure you don't want a hot dog?
I don't want a hot dog.
Real bad?
I want a hot dog real bad. That's 2. If
You
Sabrina-
missed it. You totally missed it. It was there.
missed it.
Softball.
I know. I love summer because that means John's going to be on the Flatstone Grill, and it's my aim to have him do it every night. Every night. You like cooking.
I do, but I can't be there and cut.
You can run back and forth.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Flatstone's so fast.
The Blackstone.
Oh, Blackstone. It's not Flatstone. The Flatstone. Okay, so my dad, the reason why we're doing the filming this way, the camera's in a really weird angle, but my dad, who is 78 years old, said, oh, it's driving me nuts. And I'm like, it's driving me nuts too, that, everything was backwards because, thank you, Facebook, switched some of the front facing, what do you call it?
Options?
Extras, options, yes. So
your words were backwards.
yeah, so the words were backwards and upside down.
Made you lefty or righty.
So now this is how we're getting around it right this minute, and then I will try to have.
We need a better solution.
We had a better solution. I didn't want to
Maybe
do
off a
the
mirror.
2-camera
Maybe we do a mirror.
objects, maybe closer than they appear. Oh my gosh! Let me blow dry this. I'll give it a second coat. We'll scrape out the shiplap, and away we go. Away we go. I have been a
I
patient.
think I might have frozen it. I'm gonna.
Nope. Mm-mm.
I can't see nothing.
You can't see anything.
Oh, nope. Alright. It was just quiet.
John's gonna share the link.
Oh yeah, I'll do
I
that.
think I call it hot dog. And this is cute. I'm trying to decide if there's interest, we could blow it up for the door.
Oh
Put
yeah.
it in a hot dog wreath. I wish I had time to show you guys how to do some of that. Oh, I wonder if I can get rid of those.
Lucky.
You what?
Somebody keeps writing "Hey, hi" in the Cleopatra Art Studio.
That's me.
Oh, did you do it?
I have to, with this particular device, I have to do it regularly in order to see anything.
Okay. I'm gonna post the link and I'm gonna say, in case you want a hot dog real bad.
In case you want a hot dog real bad, yeah. Now I have to make one of those. Oh my gosh. One of our shop girls is on vacation this week, so I'm doing double duty. I got up at 4:30 this morning.
You're so full of.
I did.
Your eyes ought to be brown.
I did, but that was for the email. I forgot to do something for the email. But
I
then,
came down at 7 and you were snoring on the couch.
that's because I just turned back over. I just turned back over. Oh my gosh.
The little one said, roll over. Yeah, right.
I did. A true story. So, because I was nervous I'd not be able to get everything done, you know, doing that job too. Where's my little, toothpicks. I'm looking for a toothpick. But I got it done.
Yay. Mostly.
Even with the software.
Even with your
glitching.
software fiasco.
So you definitely want to clean these out. They're kind of shallow, a mist, kind of delicate.
Are they deep enough? They should be deep enough. Say yes.
My problem is if you go deeper,
It
then
might burn through the back.
you ruin the integrity of the wood. So I'm actually okay with
Last
that.
thing I want to do is ruin your integrity.
Oh, you know. So we closed up on Saturday and went over to see my daddy. That was lovely as always. Had a meal with him.
Oh, it was great seeing him.
Have to see him when we can.
Yeah.
Because Lord knows, as soon as the end of July hits, we get crazy busy. All right,
Yeah.
there you go. We're just put that aside. We're gonna come back
Dun,
and we're gonna
dun.
do a little shading on the sides, just like the picture suggests.
Yeah. Your toothpick job was pretty good. It reflects really well. It looks great. Just saying.
Awesome, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I will take it. So 4th of July.
Sometimes you can tell, but you can't really tell. This looks good.
This one looks good.
Yeah.
Yay! I'm so excited.
Don't give me any grief. There was something nice in there.
That
Somewhere.
was really nice, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, never
Okay,
mind.
so I'm coming in here. Before I mix silver in with my red, I'm gonna hit the ketchup. The ketchup squirt. Which probably didn't sound very appetizing at all.
We all know what that
Probably
is.
not. Probably not. Okay, so I'm gonna put some silver in my red just to make it kind of folk arty. Let me show you what I mean. So this is one of the projects from the Biggie Box. But
Oh, sneak peek.
sneak peek.
Sneak peek.
How I did the jar, and there's 3 of these with 3 different flowers. How I did the jar to give it like a jar effect to me was I added some silver to my red.
Sabrina chimed in. She said, I'm so cute. Oh, the project is so cute.
Yes. Does it make you want a hot dog real bad?
4.
4 times. Is it? No, I think it's 3. It's too bad we can't count. So it's making the red a little different and maybe not. So, you know, I want to just give you options sometimes. 4th of July, you feel like, oh my gosh, it's the same dang 3 colors and 1 is white.
Oh, Christy's all in on the jar. Says that looked really cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is really cute. It's a little fragile in a couple spots, don't you think, babe?
Yeah. I mean,
We dressed it the best we could.
But blah, you couldn't do it much different and still have the stems the way
Yeah.
they are. I mean,
True.
it's really hard.
If I had a little bit more time, I would go in there and just chunk it up. This H is a little fragile too, but
Oh, yeah?
it's cute. It is cute. Love it. Oop. Okay, so I'm out of red. I need a little bit more.
Christy likes jar.
You like my jellers. Thanks, Christy. Right back at ya. I guess it's better than if she said something else. Cute.
Dang, lady, nice jars.
Nice jars. I like your 3 jars.
3.
One's red, one's white, one's blue. You get it, right?
Oh, I do now.
Oh, seriously. Not
I
the-
didn't before.
Well, he sees them naked. He sees them all el natural. You get the banner.
Yeah, it's like Legos. I gotta put them together.
Sometimes he's a typical man and he doesn't ask for directions. So a couple times
Hey.
he gives them to me. He's normally pretty good. But a couple times I'm like, you know, that's not gonna work. But you figured out that one and I didn't. I came running across. I painted it. I tried really hard to paint everything first. I can't clearly do everything, but I try. I went running. Oh, thank you. I went running across the parking lot to the shop, and I was like, "Wait, it needs to have this. And he's like, yes, it's there. So mine just didn't have it. You know, he always gives me
Oh, you're so.
the crap stuff. I get the crap stuff. Okay, the ketchup needs a little more ketchup love. Ketchup love. We bought, you guys are gonna laugh. We bought Walmart buns, but Costco's hot dogs. And you could have cut the hot dog in half because the buns were small and the hot dogs were long.
That was funny.
And, you know, fed the third world countries out there, honestly. Looks a little shimmy shaky. Okay, if you're just joining, we're painting You Look Like the 4th of July. And in here, Elle Woods has her hair back. And she has like a dark blue shirt with white stars on it. So she's really dressed up. And she's just really she's a fashion girl. Okay. She's a fashion girl. Okay.
Sabrina just wrote, sounds like someone wants a hot dog.
Real bad. Okay, do we count it if Sabrina says it? Absolutely. Okay, so last week, we don't have anything to give away this because last week we did not film. But if you guys would be so great as to do this. We haven't had as many people doing that, so less, more opportunity to win, I guess I should say. Does that make sense?
Jeez.
Yes, perfect. Okay, hold on. Okay, I want it a little darker, so I'm gonna grab my Artist Loft Metallic Black because it's a little...
We seem to be a little glitchy tonight. It's just running slow.
This is probably the internet. It's the Bears.
I had to reset it this morning.
Did you?
But then it ran great all day.
So I wanted my blue to look like denim. Denim. I'm gonna need more than that. Okay. So I'm mixing a light silver and a little bit of that heavy body. Oh, it's not heavy body. Metallic. Artist Loft's metallic. And I'm looking for a denim. You know how, like the old fashioned Levi Strauss denims. I want a little dark. Hold on.
Not the newfound
Not the stone
designer
washed.
jeans.
Not the bleach washy. It's almost a Payne's gray.
Oh, you're getting thumbs all over the place. I don't know.
Ooh, you get so sick of red, white, and blue being red, white, and blue.
I think.
We gotta hit it.
And some hearts. Lou from shipping must be laying on the button.
Oh, is that Lou? Is that you, Lou? I did not take her to go see her sister on Saturday.
Oh.
Because we left on Friday, sorry. Because it was Friday in the evening, 3-hour trip. I didn't want the sisters being awake all night long. You know what I mean? So kind of denim-y.
Miss Christie sprinkled.
Thank you, girl. Are you feeling lucky?
Oh, Angie K. Hope
Angie
all's
K,
well.
Angie K. Do-do. Okay, so you could do that a couple times if you want to. I probably won't just because we're filming. My stomach's grumbling. And then I need one of these. I'm gonna do the other big one.
Susan sprinkled.
Thank you, Susan.
Sabrina sprinkled. Angie sprinkled. You got sprinkles all over
That's
the place.
sprinkly sprinks.
Everybody sprinkling.
There we go. So let me see, what did I do? So here's the blue one. Watch out, here you go, Christy, here's the blue one.
Peak number 2. Peak
So
number 2.
I washed this on. I added a little bit of water to it just to make it a little less opaque on that one. I'll have to give it all away. But since you're watching, I'm a little bit darker here because I didn't use a bunch of water. Or you can use some of those other hacks. What?
It just came up. We're lagging a little bit, but that just came up. It showed really well on the camera.
Oh, perfect. You know, I was kind of trying to get in touch with my inner Christy when I did the frame because I used paint first, and it was just a little bit too light, and so I was like, oh, Christy's gonna use stain on hers, so I'm just gonna stain over top of the paint. I wasn't sure if it'd work.
What kind of flowers are those we get in the back? Those little black ones. Christy would like those.
The pansies?
Yeah.
They're kind of black violets, I think, is what
Yeah,
they
those
are.
are pretty cool. She'd like. I know she'd like those.
She might. I don't know.
I don't know why. Just thinking.
Should
what
I
is it?
worry about you picking out flowers for somebody?
No.
Okay, I want to add a little bit of white to my buttercream. Oh my gosh. Okay, so anybody have any colors they want us to reproduce and make a film on how
Miss
to make?
Melissa's here. She's spraying.
Melissa, you've been active a lot lately. She's back in the game, folks. Is your girl graduating this year?
Here she comes,
Or did she graduate? Maybe she graduated.
walking down the street.
I was kind of thinking her and Sabrina were the same age.
There's a bunch of laughing of us. Black and Stain are my favorites. Yep.
Yep. Oops! I ran right into the blue.
Yep.
Ta-da! Okay, if you're watching, you look like the 4th of July. You make me want a hot dog real bad.
Stop making eye contact every time you say it.
I want to see if you're laughing. It sounds dirty. It does. It sounds dirty, but she's not being dirty. She's one of those girls that everything sounds super sexy, not unlike when I say it, when she says it. But she's not being trying to be sexy at all. She's the bend and snap girl. Bend and snap. We all did that back in the, was it 90s? I think this movie came out in the 90s. I know I made you watch it a couple times. All right, so let's get those colors you want us to show.
Not sure you ever bent or snapped.
Oh my gosh, I'm snapping too now. I creak when I walk. John's not making any points tonight. I'm just saying that right now.
It's crumble and
Okay.
crack.
All right, let me look at my picture really quick. What did you say? Okay, this is the top of the bun. This is the bottom of the bun. There's a lot of highlighting on it. It's a very warm brown mixed with cream. I think I have everything on the table. Yes, I've got everything on the table. Okay, so not a lot of brown. Let me grab that. Okay, so the brown is actually a really good hot dog color. It's just Craft Smart. This is a reddish brown. If I was making that, I'd mix yellow with dioxazine purple.
So the hot dog, the ketchup on the hot dog on that piece is etched, but that's just to show where the ketchup goes. So you
that's
can
just
really paint the whole thing,
Yeah,
right?
paint the whole thing.
Yeah.
He made it so I could be really lazy. He's really gotten in tune with how I like to paint my things. And it's not, I like to spend my time in doing the decorative stuff. And so, oh, this would have been a good cut down color actually. And so he's gotten really good at, maybe, no, probably not. That's a really good fun color. At, stay focused at, making things the way I would like it. Nice and simple, nice and chunky stuff. He broke this apart so it's easy to paint everything. I'm just gonna take a little water in my brown paint. I'm probably off screen, you probably can't see that. So I thin down my brown paint. Just gonna go over top. My paint pen's still a little wet. Might do that one more time. Because you could argue that might be too light. Does it look hot doggish? I think it's
that looks better.
a little
Now,
bit.
now I can see the coat over the top. Yeah, except
Okay.
we're lagging. It's getting better. It's speeding up.
It's getting better.
Getting better. No, I meant the internet. That looks better.
Okay, so it's
They
just,
should be green the way they were back in grade school.
you had hot dogs that were
We
green?
had green hot dogs.
That's just not right.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like
It's a
that.
lovely shade of green.
I don't like that, so I'm gonna add a little bit yellow and red to my bun. So I'm making more of a raw sienna. Do I have any left from when I made some the other day? So burnt sugar, that kind of thing. Baby poop, that'll
Brown
get you
sugar.
there. But I may add some red to give it that meaty flavor look. That meaty look. Okay. Red. Do I have any red? What's going on?
Sabrina, That's the best looking hot dog I ever seen. Makes me want one.
Sabrina's just feeding it to us tonight, clearly.
She's just goading you on.
She is.
That's
She
funny.
is. Might have to put a little bit more. From a bun. Added some yellow. Gonna have to do some of this with shading, I think. I'm not gonna make my bun as warm and inviting as the photo shows. Mine is a Walmart bun. It's kind of pasty.
Melissa said Amanda will be 21 in a month.
Oh.
Holy cow.
Man,
You know
time
how many?
flies.
Yeah.
You guys used to take those paint classes together.
Yep. I used to pick on her all the time. Actually, she picked
And
on
vice
me, but
versa.
yeah.
And vice versa.
Wow.
Ta-da. Okay, so I'm gonna give my hot dog. I just can't believe it. She done with all of her schooling? I know she
At
loves
21,
animals.
she probably needs one more year anyway.
Well, I think she
I don't
did
know what she
some of
did.
it. Okay, so I'm gonna take this, the hot dog. I'm actually gonna add some red. Just a little, that might have been too much. Add some water. We're just gonna kind of stain our hot dog.
What are you doing to my hot dog?
I'm staining it. I made it too red. Sometimes you just gotta play.
Hmm.
Can't win them all, folks.
Hmm.
But it's just a stain. It's just real light on there. That's a little bit more what I was thinking my hot dog would look like.
Those are you.
Looks real good. Okay. I'm gonna add some white to this. You know, so make sure it's an enriched, pasty, all-American bun. No disrespect intended. Just calling it how it is. So I'm gonna take some white, my sponge. Blend it in there. My dad loves him a good hot dog. My husband doesn't care as much about hot dogs. Got my fingers on that. Oh, there it is. Yes, that's my stomach. I am hungry.
Holy moly.
I know, right? I tried really hard to get a protein shake coffee down. That didn't work. I should have had some food. Okay. Let me just clean my fingers up and put this bad boy together. That was not hard at all. Now it's just detail work. That's the fun part. I just cannot believe Amanda is 21.
I know, I just can't even
Let me put
comprehend.
this aside. All right, did I not bring my glue over? I meant to bring my glue over. Darn it. I literally had it sitting there in a bottle with big words that read glue from a paint party. I stole it from a paint party. All right, let's do this instead. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and do the sides, and then we'll place everything. We'll dry fit it. We'll dry glue it. And then I guess we'll just tie a little, here, let's tie a little doodad. And we'll pretend like we're gonna hang it. Okay, so if you guys use these on the spindle hanger, don't make your string super long. These are 11, the spindle is 18 all the way, but here is the little hanging knob. And you wanna have room at the bottom. So I probably wouldn't make it too long. You know what hopefully that makes sense. Otherwise, you can just do what you want to do. You can do your thing. Maybe I should put this on here now. Oops. Darn it. Darn you, jute. It's okay. I also kept some really cute black and gold ribbon.
Yeah. Angie K likes hot dogs on an open flame. Christy Page, she had just a protein shake today too.
Yeah.
Not enough time in the day for lunch.
Well, last night I pulled out, you know, we were making some pre-made meals. I pulled out some marinating beef teriyaki. So all I had to do was, you know, it cooked up really, really quick. So I did have that. So I'm not thinking it's gonna be super long. It's probably long enough. So I'm gonna just go ahead and tie this in a bow back here. It's good enough for these purposes.
Brenda K's.
Brenda made it. It's a year end for her.
Party, but
Sure, she's
always
having lots of
there.
fundraisers.
Yay.
Oops.
Let's give her a heart.
It's just, I'm gonna tape my bow down, just so you don't see it from the front. It's an ugly secret, folks. It's
Why
just
didn't you tie it tight and cut them off?
no, because I don't have patience for that like that.
Okay.
Okay, so that should be long enough, I believe. Oop. Okay, let's go ahead and do some shading around the outside. You can just do it with wet paint and a sponge. You can do it with wet paint and an angle brush. You can do it with a gelato pen. But if you do choose to use a gelato pen, I would highly suggest you spray the surface of this.
You want me to go get you glue?
No, that's not glue that
If
can
you want me to go get you glue.
You can while I do this if you want to. It's in a little bottle. It's in one of these bottles and it reads glue. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Okay, apparently we're going to hear him stand up. So if you do use the gelato pens, which are water soluble, if you don't seal them, they will, you know, the paint will transfer as soon as it gets wet. So not my first choice. There's also ink. That's good. Let's just use a sponge and some paint. So let me get that back. Okay, so I'm going to take a little piece of sponge or a paintbrush, up to you. But since I have a sponge left, we've been painting, designing and painting, designing and painting. So going kind of crazy. I'm going to get it wet, wring out all the water, come in here, get it on here, and then I take it off. Okay, I'm just gonna just whoop-de-doo around the sides. Just a little bit. I want it a little, couple shades darker, right? So don't put too much on your sponge. You're gonna have a sweet spot, so turn your work. What do I mean? Your body doesn't do well when you cross your body and try to paint or even sponge, but it's got this sweet spot. It's normally a downward stroke. It's normally close to the inside of your dominant hand. All the stuff, right, guys? But if something looks odd, it's because, you know, you didn't change your point of view. Just keep churning your work. Easy peasy. Okay. Ta-da! We all can do that. It's very easy. You can also bounce it. Some people do really well with bouncing. I don't. Though I did like that. Okay, maybe I didn't give myself enough options. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. You can see I don't hardly have any paint in my sponge. And it's working really good. But the sponge is damp. And that light blue attracts all the little debris. Hey Sabrina, you make me want a hot dog real bad. She's almost done with high school and her AA. She's doing Running Start, and that's not so great there, but that's okay. She's doing Running Start. We're kind of mean parents. We make our kids do that. And so she's just finishing up her college exams this week and next week. Okay, hold on. So we're so proud of her. Just gonna bounce over top of this, try to pick some of that up. You could always just touch it up a little bit too if you wanted to. I don't know. What color would you paint yours? Agricultural Business Management. Wow. Wait, did Horn Anthology, okay, with the animals, gotcha. She loves animals. She's one of my first students, way back when. Oh my gosh, how long has it been since I had a studio? Oh, yeah, way back when. Okay, so we're just gonna line it up and do some doodads. Okay, so it lines up on the corner right here. So John's just bringing me that glue right
Did you
now.
miss me?
I missed you so much. So, see, it says glue. This is my regular white glue. Oh, it does not like to squeeze out of this bottle. Whoa! Okay. I'm super excited to do the detail work on this. How are we doing time-wise? Do you have time for details?
You got time to do anything you want.
Oh, okay, thank you.
6:40.
I'm just going from halfway out to the top here.
Melissa said Amanda's been working since finishing high school. She's trying to get into agricultural business management.
Yeah, I did read that. And Horn
I don't know-
Anthology.
I don't know what that is.
Because of the animals, like the health of the horn.
Is that a thing? I
It's
didn't
very
know.
interesting. I like it. Okay, I should have probably. I would normally start in the center, guys. Just because. Hold on a second, please. Just because if you start on the side, you're kind of done by here, right? So if I start in with my center words,
Yeah.
I know this one is just a little off center. Be careful when you pull them up. Of course, the like is completely not welded at all.
Yeah. Susan says she likes the colors, and Angie Kay's asking about Horn Anthology too. I've never
Yeah,
heard of that.
Horn
I've never heard of
Anthology.
it. Oh, don't act like it's a thing
No,
that you know all about.
I'm not. I'm saying yes, I agree. I'd like to know a little bit more. Okay. Just spacing them out.
How come you didn't do the OU?
Because I jumped to the center to say, no, I like to do
Oh,
to
okay.
do it this way.
I get confused.
So here's my issue.
What's your issue?
My issue is that. Okay, here we go again. Deep blue denim.
Denim.
Okay, so now I carefully move this over. Okay. Layers out first, folks. Learn from me, from my mistakes. Lay them out first, pick them up, and then do it. You look like a Fourth of
Horn
July.
Anthology is the study of birds.
Oh, really? I thought
I
it
thought
was the horns.
Horn
Oh,
Anthology.
maybe she's voice to text.
Oh, that could be.
Yeah, John majored in bird watching for a semester and a half.
I was a little like Polly Shore in Son-in-Law.
You're supposed
Did
to
that for
get
half a
to-
semester.
No, that's not. Okay, so birds. I thought it said horn. Got it. Ornithology. Got it. Got it. I was like, oh, she was really serious about the health of that horn. She's had every animal, I swear. And her mom, it's because her mom's patient. She's got the patience of a saint. I have no idea how. I didn't get that gene. Okay, where's my hot dog? Okay, so hot dogs are gonna be, the bun is above this shiplap with the wiener right underneath it.
Hey, Rocky.
I know. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna line it up again.
Birds scare me.
Yeah, birds are like, to me they do. Don't tell Amanda, Melissa. They are a little baby dinosaur for me. I'm not a huge fan. I do like ravens, and the turkeys are okay from a distance. Just let it drop. Let it drop. Drop it like it's hot, girls.
Drop that.
We just can't pick them up anymore, but you could drop it like it's hot. Ta-da! Okay.
Nope.
You don't get to say anything.
I'll just sit over here
You don't
and be
get to
quiet.
say anything. Nope. Mm-mm. There's no way you could even survive
There's
the comment.
nothing for me. Just shut up and color.
Just go shut up and color. Yep. Okay. Let's do the 4th of July. Let's lay it out first. We know July or of should be in the center. And hold on a second. So it's kind of like we're using this line here. So the of should be in the center with the F actually in the center. The way that works is you count. 1, 2, 3, count the space, 4, 5, 6, count the space, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 5.5 letters would be center, 1, 2, 3, space, 4, 5.5. So the F is right about center. Okay, let's go ahead and.
Oh, don't act like you knew what you were doing. That's
Well,
pretty clever.
I do know that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I do know that.
I'm impressed.
And like I said, if you start, you got to count the spaces. But if you start over here, you could see. I almost did faux. You could see that you
That'd
just
be
would be
full
out of letters, and the would be ending right there. We just cram it. It happens all the time. When we did canvas lettering. That's how. Whoops, it should be a little bit up. That's okay. I like it right there. I like it. Okay, July. And now it should just be a matter of spacing it out the way I like it.
Yeah, nice. Bria had a sad face for being scared of the birds.
I think you were being accused of actually girl watching in your bird watching class. Oops, you got lines there, lady, use them. That's what your parents were saying. That you were a chick. You love the chicks. Not the kind, ha ha ha. Not those kind, the other kind, the
I'm not
two-legged
even
chicks.
sure. I'm not sure that I need to be here for this conversation.
Oh, well, you've been married 30 years. You can actually be here for this conversation. Okay. I lost the lid for this.
It wasn't on over there.
No, I know. I'm just saying I lost the lid for it.
Oh, I thought you meant like maybe I left
You
it over
lost my lid.
there. Maybe I did. It wasn't on there.
No, it wasn't on there, babe. I'm not going to throw you under the bus like that. Okay, so this is a little tall, but that's okay. I kind of like it, guys.
It's coming together. It looks really nice.
It's an easy peasy. Okay, 4th. Just going to go a little taller. A little higher, 4th. 4th. How's that spacing? Just going to make sure. Okay, I'm going to push this one over just a little bit more.
Yeah, Melissa just said, yeah, it's ornithology. Yeah. Voice to text. Autocorrect.
Oh, I've gotten some humdingers.
Oh, my.
You ladies send me some voice to text, and I'm like,
I
I don't think that was right.
always go back and reread because I sent my boss one once voice to text, and I'm surprised I didn't get fired from it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
He just laughed and says, "Is that what you meant to say?" It's like, yes, but no.
So you have to kind of be
Voice to
careful of
text.
these skinny fonts if you're going to reposition them. So make sure they're really in place. And some of them are a little taller, and that's okay. And I did go, I traveled uphill even with lines, and again, that's okay.
You meant to do that.
Yeah. This is kind of just a fun
It is fun.
decor because everything else is like gnomes. Definitely stars, right? And this one only
Stars
has
are
2 stars.
everywhere right now.
I know. I'm collecting
Gnomes
them
are
like
everywhere
crazy.
right now.
I'm collecting them.
Some of these designs have these little tiny stars. They're just so small.
I know.
I gotta cut 20 of them to get one to not burn.
Ta-da. Okay. This one's a little off. You know how I feel about that? It's cute, but it's also,
Don't want to break it.
yeah, you don't want to break it. And my white is a little smaller, so I'm actually changing up the design a little bit because that's smarter. I just don't want to break it. But you guys, this is your art. Do it your way. Just have fun. Okay, my red star isn't very red. I just didn't go over it 2 times. Okay. Oops. I guess I could do that. That's kind of cute, huh? You like it?
That's cute.
He doesn't like it. It's supposed to be a firework.
Well, I was watching your video, which is delayed, and then so I
Yeah,
had to peek
that's
around
true.
and see what's going on.
That's true.
No, don't take mine.
And you know what? It's time for pocket glitter. Woo! I couldn't bring the I couldn't bring the container over, but I grabbed myself a little.
I find a new reason to love you again every day.
You're so sweet. You just love me because I bring the
Today
crazy.
it's the pocket glitter.
Okay, I'm just gonna add some. Okay. Whoops. Some clear glue. I like the Craft Smart. You guys know that. Okay, and I need a nice round paintbrush or a filbert. I'm gonna use the filbert. Okay, and I have a little water in my paintbrush. Just gonna get in there. Ooh, I glittered it up. Christy, look the other way, girl. Avert the eyes. So, you know, if you wanted the pieces super shiny, what you could do is apply the glitter as much as you want, and then either put a high gloss varnish on, or if you have a LED light to do your nails, use the top coat for the nails, and then slide it in there, and it gets, guys, it gets glossy, like glossy. Okay, so I don't want to do all the red.
Christy said with my luck I would go through the washing machine and the dryer
Yeah.
and
Come
have
on,
glitter on
glitter.
everything.
Oh, she would. Yeah, Christy, you have to earn pocket glitter, girl. You gotta earn it.
Christy, it's not the first time we've had glitter or glitz all over
Yeah, it happens.
everything.
It happens. Okay, since I have this piece, I think, that I've used that technique that I told you about on. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, yes. There it is. Oopsie. I did it on my haunted house for a porch cleaner.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
cute. I love that one.
So yeah, it's great. So I just applied the glitter glue, let it dry, applied as much as I wanted to, and then I generously added the top coat shellac, and that, of course, it wasn't attached, and then slid it into my nail light one time at 2 minutes, and hello, gorgeous.
There you go.
There you go. Can I hand that to you, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was waiting for it to show up on my screen.
Okay. So I would probably let this dry and apply it a couple times. Ta-da. Ta-da! Okay, so let's see what it looks like.
Does it, is,
Will this dry shiny? Is
no. This, the glitter, the fingernail stuff, is that weatherproof?
More weatherproof than not. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
pretty heavy duty.
Okay.
I wouldn't put it everywhere. Your eye wouldn't know where to land.
Well, of course.
Okay, so this would hang. I didn't maybe make my string as long enough, but after all that, and then I have a black stand, so I was gonna go with the jute, but I didn't. But okay, I just
It's
didn't.
got a little bit of glitz in the bands of the ribbon, so it's cute.
Yeah, it's gold.
It's cute.
Okay.
Well, it kind of matches the stand.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see that. I'll take a photo, but I think I will drop it down just a little bit. I think it looked really cute. Hope you guys liked it. Sorry I didn't get to see your face. I'm still trying to work out what the heck happened.
What the heck?
What the heck? They want us to use clearly the rear-facing camera. There you go. But thanks so much for watching tonight. And we're just so excited to have you here. Let me know if you have like a brand color that you want us to mix up for you to show you how to make it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
I might have to climb a stool.
Still bye.
I know. I'm gonna